Are you an extrovert or an introvert? Bitch, I'm a pervert.
Every single time I meet someone in public and they bring up TikTok, I tell them, oh my God, I love TikTok. It's my favorite app. And then they're like, oh, really? What's your account name? And then I'm like, oh, don't follow me. I'm weird.
Someone said being white in America is like being right-handed. And my first thought was, what the heck does that mean? Then he went on to describe some of the things that were just constructed for them. First he said, look at a pair of scissors. And I said, what does that have to do with anything? By design, they were made for right-handed people. Which means someone who is not right-handed will struggle even though they have the same tools as a right-handed person because the tool's not designed for them. I was thinking to myself like, okay, that's only one example. Now look at a desk in a classroom. 99.999999% of the time, they're going to be made for right-handed people. And after thinking about it, I realized that I never thought about that a day in my life. And that's because I'm right-handed and I really never noticed. It's not that you don't have white privilege, it's just that you don't notice it.
Maybe if we wait just a little bit longer, a fuck will fall into my hand and I can give it to you.
That we might leave and not play. And that's 100% okay. For the people who are on here who are Black or people of color, the unfortunate truth is you might attend an event and nobody wants to play with you because you're Black, which is a very sad truth. Or someone might decide they want to play with you and you later found out it's only because you are Black. And they thought the idea of playing with someone who was Black or brown skin was like sexy and exotic. There's nothing wrong with race play. There's nothing wrong with doing something like that. But that's a conversation you have beforehand. That's not a conversation you have afterwards. That's violating someone's consent, and that's not the way that you want to do things. You are someone who is fair-skinned, and you are playing with someone who is brown-skinned. Our skin does not bruise, it does not welt, it does not scar the same way that fair or pale skin does. So you want to remember, if you're someone fair-skinned and if you're choosing to play with someone who's dark or brown skin, to check in with them a little bit more and make sure that their body is keeping up with the play that's happening.
Don't say it, 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 don't say it.
Mostly when the other subs.